Alright, let's play something else. I think I want to play Mario World. Like just not the entirety of it, because you can play you can beat Mario World and in like less than, well, I mean, I think the world record is like less than 5 minutes or something. But you can easily beat it within 15 to 20 minutes if you're competent. Which I'm not saying that I am, but you know. Oh, it's about that now. Okay, so I think the timer is set to 1 minute now, so we'll see. We'll see how fast I can beat it. I'm probably gonna make a ton of mistakes. But yeah, there's this is one of my childhood like faves. It's just an all-around like decent game, or decent. Like it's one of the best games on Super Nintendo. Although I do prefer Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's Story. No, Yoshi's Story is on the N64. I think Yoshi's Story is like a combination of like a cute yet demanding game that like I don't really feel like Nintendo's made like a game like that in a long while. And I think they could afford to like make another. And I know that they made another like Yoshi. Is it Yoshi's Woolly World or something? But that game it's a bit toothless. It's, you know, the rough edges are kind of like sanded down, and it's not really. It doesn't feel as sharp to play. Whereas like if you watch Let's Plays and speedruns of Yoshi's Island, then it's like, you know, it's just amazing to watch. I started watching Games Done Quick somewhere around 2013, and I think one of the most fun events was like, well, partially watching like Ocarina of Time, but also like watching Trihex play Yoshi's Island, because it's a really like mechanically demanding game, and it's just beautiful to like see it be speedrun. But yeah, I mean, I should probably not like sit here and talk about another game and how great it is while I'm playing this game. This game's great. I grew up with it, and it's, I don't know, it's just, I kind of feel like, okay, when it comes to platformers, I think you could return to this today. I mean, I'd like to say that's possible, because it's still like a really friendly looking game. Like it's colorful and nice, well illustrated. It's not dark. It's just well visually like designed, I guess. And ooh, yeah, and just feels good to play. I can't say that. Like I wouldn't recommend people playing like Mario 1 today. It doesn't really, like, it's a bit old, and even like I think NES games is a bit like, I think it's a bit lo-fi, because I do know that there's a lot of people today who grew up with like 3D graphics and stuff, and they've never like gotten used to pixel games, and they can never like see themselves play any like pixel art oriented game. They just think it looks like lo-fi. It's similar to like people who they can't watch black and white movies. I don't like sympathize with it. Well, I shouldn't say sympathize, but like, you know, a good movie is just a good movie, and a good game should be a good game. But I can see how like presentation does matter. Like style is substance. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, as you can see, like, I'm just playing this on autopilot. It's easy for me. I think we had a Super Nintendo when I grew up, but we only had two Super Nintendo games until my parents got divorced, and I moved with my mother, and she got together with a guy who had other Super Nintendo games. But for the longest while, we only had 2 Super Nintendo games, and that was Mario World and Ghosts and Goblins. And I'm intending to play Ghosts and Goblins. It's one of my faves. But that game is it's kind of hard. And I think I'd like to beat it actually, but it's not a trivial game to beat. That's for sure. Whereas like Mario World, you know, you can beat it in like 15 minutes, pretty casually. I think I'm doing it right. Because you can use the cape to, yeah, there you go. To just like gain a little bit of altitude when you're hovering. And now I used the secret exit instead of the normal exit, because it leads you to the lake, and the lake leads you... The lake also has a common exit, because it's a shortcut, but it also has a secret exit in itself. Whoops. God, I hate these. I hate these guys. Might as well have another flower. So now, if you hold the P block for a bit, and then use it to kill this guy, and not throw it too far, use it, and then grab the key, and then get the secret exit. You go to the ghost house, and the ghost house also has a secret exit, if you know about it. So there's a lot of secret exits, and basically it leads you to the Star Warp area, Starworld, and yeah, it's through the Starworld you have a couple of extra more difficult levels that like I think you can like get different Yoshis from there, and yeah, I'm gonna like you need to beat all the star levels in order to get to the final Star Warp, which leads you to Bowser's Castle. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair to say that I've played this before. It's a lot of the challenges is pretty like trivial once you know like all the timing and the patterns. But then again, like if you grow up with like 2 Super Nintendo games, then you know you kind of learn them by heart. And I think yeah, I spent 8 minutes now. Continue and save. Now I need to get all the way to the bottom right. And this level is all based around like spin jumping and destroying the blocks and basically taking like finding the secret entrance. Like every level requires you to find the secret entrance. If you beat it normally, then nothing happens. So the secret entrance in that stage is kind of like, it looks simple, but it's pretty annoying because like you kind of have to like trial and error it in a way in order to know where you're supposed to go. I'm not sure if I remember correctly if I actually need the Yoshi. So yeah, there's an exit here. Then when you take this not so secret path down here, and you'll get to the secret entrance. So yeah, it's going pretty smoothly so far. I mean, I died once. Oh, I was not supposed to do that. That was bad. Yeah, I mean, that's what I get for trivializing the difficulty. So now, if I use this block... Whoa. Get on the cloud, I can use the cloud to fly up and find the secret. Oop, sorry, Yoshi. I don't really need Yoshi. Or do I? We'll see, we'll see. Because with this map, you get the red Yoshi. And or did I need? Do I need the? Oh, the controls are a bit awkward on with the Switch controller. Oh yeah, so. How did I get there? Oh yeah, I can. Ah, screw Yoshi. I don't need Yoshi. Yeah, and that brings you to the last world. And to Bowser's Castle. Now, I don't remember, like, the optimal door usage, if I'm supposed to go through, like, 3 or 4. I think I'll try 3. As long as it's not the water level. Yeah, 3 is good. 3 is quick. And, no, that's the wrong way. So it's kind of like a maze. You get to beat all of these mini levels. And then I think it's... Is it 6? No, 6 sucks. Okay, well. Boom, boom. But yeah, I should have this game beat within 20 minutes at least. Because I'm approaching the 15-minute mark. Yeah, so this is why I think the water bits are boring, because just so much waiting. It's not like, you know, like patience can kind of be a skill, but waiting is, I don't know, it's kind of boring sometimes. And this should take me to the dark area, and there I go. And then I just need to like light the switch. Yeah, there you go. Nice. And there's Bowser. It's just a lot of waiting. There he is, my boy. But it's a really charming game, and the game is, you know, it's much longer than this. But I felt like playing something that isn't like dark and serious right now. So, I mean, I say that, but I have been contemplating playing Deadly Premonition, which is like semi-serious, but it's kind of a goofy game. Ba-da-ba-dum. And now he follows you. And now he drops like giant bowling balls at you. So you just gotta wait. Yeah, I used to play this all the time with my brothers when I was a kid. Ooh, dang it. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Because I don't want to replay the castle because it's kind of boring. Let's just pretend that it'll be a secret between us that, I died at Bowser. I'll blame the controller. That's what skilled players do, right? And this is the final stage. And now I died twice, so yeah, shame on me. But whatever. I mean, it's not a speedrun. People speedrunning and stuff. Like, this one's really crazy, like. And that's it. That's the game. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. No mention of Luigi. Just fuck that guy. Who cares about Luigi? I think this is a really, I'd say that's, the problem with this game is that, like, at the beginning of it, it's pretty easy, and it gets harder later on, which is, obviously that's not a problem for most people. Games are supposed to, like, amp up the challenge, but, like, I think Nintendo's really done a great deal with, like, making more inclusive design in their later games, where people who don't play as many games can participate, and at the end of this game, like, you need to be quite skilled at platformers to beat it. And I think, and I'm talking about, like, your average person who's maybe don't play that many games. They might have a decent, get a couple of decent jabs at it, but yeah, I'd say that it gets pretty serious at the end of it. But I like it. But I also get why they make games easier, Like, most people have not played video games in the world because it's, requires a lot of technology. But I can't remember when I first beat this. I must have been 8 or 9. But then me and my brothers, we were kind of aiming to like, unlock everything, because there's a lot of things that you can unlock in this game. Like, if you beat the next star level that I opted to ignore, you can actually change the entire world so that it becomes like a different color palette, and like the Koopas have Mario head shells that are kind of weird, which is funny. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna sit through the credits, because it's like, it's not that engaging. I should find some other game to play. And all of the Yoshi eggs hatch, and the family is reunited. The end. Who cares? Well, I'll see you guys in the next one.